I want to apologize for the background noise. I know it kind of may be annoying, but I'm trying to figure out a way to keep my camera cool without it overheating. Because once it starts to overheat, the camera starts to lag. So, just in advance, I want to apologize for the background noise. Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Cameron. I'm back with another reaction video. How you guys feeling? How you guys doing? How you guys day going? Comment down below. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Today we're reacting to 17-year-old Philadelphia basketball star killed 24 hours after dropping his first diss track as a drill rapper. Now, I don't know what kind of beef you had going on or what kind of, shit you had going on. But me personally, if you had a bright future in anything or career in anything and you chose to drop out to be a part of the streets, whatever happens, happens. Because at the end of the day, you had a straight path. Not saying it was smooth, but you had a path to go somewhere and you chose to go a different route. So, may you rest in peace. My condolences go out to you and your family, but you play in the streets and streets has consequences. Before we get into this video, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe with the like button, turn on post notifications so you're notified every time I post a video. Also, if you guys have any videos like from react to social media sites in the description below, feel free to send them in and I'll react to them. With that being said, let's get right into the video.
15 going on, hit start popping them perks, nigga, that's how I turn to a goblin. My bro be chase shit down like Metcalf, you know he stand on top, yo. All the hot flying, them niggas ain't up on shit, be the reason they dying.
Right. I'm about to say, we need no copyright.
The basketball boys running in the lunchroom. The old school seemed upset. I saw Mel crying. It was just traumatic.
The principal, coach, players, classmates, peers are distraught. This is unimaginable for them. You know, the student was getting in the car with his mom this morning in the back of his home, and he was shot and killed.
Within the last 24 hours, a young man from Philadelphia had his opposition camp out in front of his home and wait until he about to get in the car with his mom on his way to school to take his life. Now out the gate, we know this was personal. They got their target, and even though this was tragic, thank God no one else was hurt like his mom. Now from the outside looking in, things look crazy. I mean, any person losing their life to gun violence is unfortunate. But we talking about a young man who was a high school standout basketball player. A young man who scored the highest SAT score in his class. Was gunned down in a gruesome way on his way to school. But like we all know, fam, there's always two sides of the story. And in this case, unfortunately, after doing my research, this man was living two lives, even having two Instagram accounts. One for the family and one for the streets. Disabled comments. Now, we don't know if this is exactly why a press was put on him, but unfortunately, this young man even went to go do a diss song that was released on YouTube, which we'll later check out less than 24 hours before he was gunned down. I meet Noah Scurry, 17 years old. He attended Samuel Fells High School. As mentioned, he was a standout basketball player. Also known in the streets, allegedly by his rap stage name, Joker OTV, dropping a track less than 24 hours before losing his life, titled Swing My Door, featuring a man that go by his rap stage name, Drench Season, from 24th, which will later play key to this video.
Listen, my advice to any young people out there, if you are out there and you are on a straight road to success and you have somewhere to be, like, you have something that could get you out of trouble and out of harm's way, take that route and leave. You know what I'm saying? The streets ain't worth it. I don't know what kind of shit you was into, what kind of drama you got into, but it cost you your life. And as stated in the video, you was a great kid. Going to school, SAT scores high, a star basketball player for your school. King, you had the way out of there. You had the way out of it, and it's very unfortunate that a lot of young people tend to do this. Get a good scholarship or get a good career somewhere, going somewhere good for themselves, and choose to throw it all the way for some street shit. Please be more mindful of what we're doing out here, please.
Just swing that door, talking about beating on my like Ford. Five go out of the coke, can't break one fold, nigga, that's how I go.
Now going by his Instagram pictures, the ones he posts on his account with his basketball, he don't show his face. The one he posts for his rap music, he show his face and firearms. And according to his Instagram page, he rep a hood called Zoo Game on 24th Street in North Philly. This is a picture of him holding up the fours. Now the Zoo and 24th have well-known artists from that area, like Poundside Pop and OT7 Kwani. And through various interviews, they've been going on record speaking on beef they've been having for a while now. Now 24th started calling themselves Zoo Gang after the demise of a member who was gunned down named Saudi. Some would say he was the first rapper from 24th to make a name for himself after he came home on a gun charge at a local basketball game at the park. Died after a shooting on February 16, 2017 at around 10:50 p.m. Thursday on a 400 block of East Upside Street. May they both rest in peace. My love and condolences to their families.
Learned the identity of two brothers shot to death in East Mount Airy after a neighborhood dispute. Detectives are still trying to figure out who opened fire, killing the 23 and 24-year-olds. Action News reporter Vernon Odom is working the story. He's live now outside police headquarters with the latest on the investigation. Vernon.
The investigation sure is intense tonight. Both victims died of at least 2 gunshot wounds each in the chest and in the right side. Tonight, police are asking for the public's help.
I was asleep. I just heard gunshots and I dropped my kids to the floor, lay on top of them, and we didn't look out the windows. We just lay flat.
This mother of 4 lives upstairs from the 2 men shot and killed outside this East Mount Airy apartment house just before 11 o'clock last night. It happened after a loud argument was overheard near the corner of East Upsall and Boyer. Police identified the deceased as 23-year-old Samir Yelberton and his 24-year-old brother, Raheem Martin. Both just moved in weeks ago.
They just moved in like a month ago.
Yeah, what you
Really?
got to do?
Yes.
Yeah, they both got killed. They're both
Yeah,
dead.
that was sad. I heard this morning.
Police say the 2 brothers.
At this time, we don't have a motive for the shooting.
As of this hour, Vernon Odom.
On how he lost his life with being a rapper.
Burn.
So now we got somewhat an idea, according to public records, on where Noah from, how he living a double life with being a rapper named Joker OTV and a standout basketball player with high SAT scores. Let's go over the unfortunate details on how he lost his life. Exactly 2 weeks into the New Year's, 17-year-old Noah Scurry was found shot on his way to school, getting into the car with his mom. He was found shot on the 5000 block, Aurora Street, near Tacony Creek Park and Roosevelt Boulevard, around 7:15 a.m. He passed away a short time later at the hospital. He was a senior set to graduate and had plans on playing at college across the country.
See?
May he rest in peace.
Come on,
Love and
son.
condolences to his family.
News at 5. Heartbreak at a Philadelphia high school. I'm Yuki Washington.
And I'm Natasha Brown. Noah Scurry was just 17 years old. He was a star in the classroom and on the basketball court. Police say that he was shot several times on his way to school near Tacony Creek Park and Roosevelt Boulevard. And we have now learned this all happened right in front of his mother. CBS News Philadelphia's Dan
Then
Snyder
it's
is
that,
live.
like, you risk, when you choose to participate in street shit, you risk your family's lives in the process. You understand what I'm saying? Thank God, and it sucks, but thank God that they fired and it only hit you. You know what I'm saying? Thank God they didn't, when it is ate a car out, thank God they didn't go in there and just say, you know what, we take it, everybody would. They came and targeted you and got you. But a lot of y'all don't understand that when y'all put yourself in the predicaments, the bullets don't got no name on them. So easily your mother could have got hit and not have been you and your mother for some shit that you did. Please stay out the streets, man. If you're not involved in this shit, even if you are involved in this shit, get out of that shit, bro. It is not worth it. I promise you it's not. Promise you. Now you're in the casket 8 feet under when you could have been still alive playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. It don't be worth it, bro.
At Samuel Fells High School in Summerdale as students are mourning the loss of their classmate right now, Dan.
Yeah, Natasha, as you said, Philadelphia police have identified that student killed this morning as 17-year-old Noah Scurry, a star student and basketball player here at Fells High. And just talking with folks around Fells today, really something that has sent shockwaves just through this school community. Police say this all started at around 7:15 this morning. That's where that shooting happened, just off of Aurora Street. Police say Scurry was shot multiple times on his way to school. He later died at a hospital. School leaders say Scurry was known as a gifted basketball player and a very smart student. In a letter to families, Principal Melissa Rasper noted that he had the highest SAT score in the school. Students and staff tell us today's incident was felt by everybody in the building.
The basketball boys weren't in the lunchroom. The whole school seemed upset. I saw Mel crying. It was just traumatic.
The principal, coach, players, classmates, peers are distraught. This is unimaginable for them. You know, the student was getting in the car with his mom this morning in the back of his home, and he was shot and killed.
Now, all after-school activities have been canceled here at Fells tonight. Basketball games are going to be canceled through the rest of the week. Philadelphia police are still searching for Scurry's shooter. Natasha, back to you.
All right, such a try.
Now, it's mentioned no one has yet to be arrested. It's people who has been commenting, and I'm here to bring you guys what's being presented to the public, that he has bodies. That's not true if it hasn't been documented. So we're not going to speak on that. It's an unfortunate situation, and I'm praying, if not something, at least one get to learn from this. Life already hard. Trying to live a double life.
That's not like we seen him in broad daylight and we fired him. That's not like he's walking on the street and we saw an op and we fired him. Yo, bro, they waited to catch him. So whatever he did some shit to make somebody mad and want to get retaliation behind it.
You're going to make it 10 times harder on yourself. Now, fam, if and when more develop about this case, you know I'm going to keep you guys updated. Once again, I'm saying rest in peace to everyone who we talked about who lost their life in this story. I love condolences to the families.
So it's repeated. Yeah, like I said, man, may he rest in peace, and everyone in the story rest in peace as well. You know what I'm saying? My condolences go out to you guys' family because you guys don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you can't help what your kids do or what they're partaking in. You know what I'm saying? As sometimes you can, and this is not for every kid, but sometimes parents do raise their kids up in right upbringings and upcomings within the household, and they choose to just go out and do the opposite of what they was raised on. So, unfortunately, these are the consequences behind their actions. And again, may they rest in peace. My advice to any kids out there, school, you know, adults, if you're in the streets, get out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. I get it's what the environment you may have been brought up in, you may have been somebody you know in it, you may be trying to get retaliation for somebody you lost, but at the end of the day, it's not worth it. You have loved ones, some of y'all got kids, y'all still got y'all parents, y'all got sisters and brothers behind y'all, so that when y'all lose your life, these people gotta feel it, not only you. So if you are involved in the streets or you do have a, you know, beef with somebody in that shit, get away from it and let it go. Now, if you are somebody, again, and this goes out for anybody out there that's out there that does have a bright future, everyone has a bright future depending on what you choose to do with it. You know, everyone has the chance to get up and get out and make a better life for themselves. So if you out there already started, for this kid example, smart, intelligent, skilled, you know what I'm saying, and blessed with a gift to be able to play basketball, use that shit to full advantage and get out the hood. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that shit go out early because you choose to want to be in the hood banging your block or for the boys. It's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they're not gonna look out for your family when you're gone. They're not gonna make sure Mom Dukes is safe when you're gone. So make sure you get out that environment and, you know, be there for your family. It sucks, you know. At the end of the day, no matter regardless how old you are, you don't want to see anybody young dying or anybody dying period at all, because at the end of the day, it's like, again, they family gotta feel it. You know, like they said, the school's feeling it. Teachers, basketball players, team, moms, family members, everybody gotta feel that shit behind people dying. So just you know, try to get out that shit and leave that shit alone. Again, thank God his mom is okay. You know, she could have been hit in this situation and she didn't. So, you know, thank God for that. But again, may he rest in peace. And if you're involved in the streets or any ties to the street, get out of it. If anything else comes out behind this story, I will let you guys know. I will do a reaction on it and you know, follow up with it. But it wasn't really clear what he did. But, you know, unfortunately, it caught him in a bit of an ass. So be careful what you're doing, how you do it. You know, get out the streets if you're involved. And may he rest in peace. And that's that. That's the video. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. You guys watch the video, and until next time, I'll see y'all.